and came up with Metal Allegiance. And we did our first shows on Motorhead's Motorboat Cruise.
Yeah.
And then literally from there, within 12 months, we did our first show, wrote a record, recorded a record, mixed a record, mastered a record, and now we're putting out that record.
Put it out worldwide.
Worldwide under 12 months. And, it's been pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's funny, one of my favourite albums in high school was actually Roadrunner United. I really loved that concept of getting all the big guns together. Was that at all inspired by that record?
I wasn't even familiar with it.
I wasn't familiar with the record either. I've heard about it now. I've still yet to hear it.
Yeah.
And from what I hear, that record was conceived by actually the guy who signed us, Monty Conlon.
Right.
And but the way he described it was that there were team captains, and each person was responsible for writing these songs. With us, it's a lot different. It was 4 people in a room writing a record.
Yeah, the whole just the small unit of us 4 wrote the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then we peppered it with all the guests.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just so many people on the album. You've got Matt Heafy from Trivium, you've got Troy from Mastodon, you've got Exodus, Testament, all these bands, but I'm sure they've all got tour schedules. Was it hard to get everyone in to come in and record?
The logistics were tough. I mean, we knew the time frame we were working with, and we just we spoke to everybody, and a lot of it was just when can somebody do this? Like when could you do your okay? Well, if you're gonna do that track, the first week of April, then okay, we're gonna work with so and so last week of May. You know what I mean? So it's sort of somehow it came together, but it was we were biting our nails a couple times because we were against the clock. We knew we wanted it to come out this year, and in time, not the end of the year either, in time to really get it out. So luckily it worked out in the end.
Yeah, and just so many people on the album again. Phil Anselmo, just all these great bands. Who were your favourites to work with? What songs really stood out to you on the album? Do you have any favourites?
Well, probably, I don't want to pick favorites. So everybody was just amazing to work with. I think as far as, if we have favorite songs, we probably all have different songs that we lean towards. I've switched allegiances a couple times, no pun intended.
Yeah.
I think for a while now, anyway, Dying Song has been a big favorite, just because it's so different from anything else on the record, and it was fun to explore more of a 70s vibe. I think with all the songs you can hear that we're playing the stuff for real.
Yeah.
It's not an internet record. It's not computer plugins. It's real tone. It's real gear. It's the way they used to make records.
Yeah.
That song in particular just really captures it, and it was also a special one because that one we just gave it to Phil as a blank slate, to see what he would come up with. A lot of the other ones we would have good ideas about what the vocal parts were. Some of them there were even vocal demos that we'd give to people, but that tune Phil just knocked it out of the park, blew us away when he sent that back.
Yeah, no, it's a great.
I still love the tune.
For me, it's lyrically speaking, it's Can't Kill the Devil, and musically and lyrically, it's Let Darkness Fall. Is two of the tracks I guess I'm personally closest to.
Yeah, Darkness is another one of my top picks too. Just I love the diversity and that. I love the fact that it's second on the record. There was a little bit of debate over that. And I love the fact that it just goes so many places, and you're not expecting it. So to me, it's a great setup for the rest of the record as well.
Yeah, just working with so many big artists, was there ever a moment where there were ego clashes or anything, or were they pretty easy to work with?
Not at all. No, I mean that was kind of a requirement for
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
to be a part of this. These are all people we like, and we like hanging out with.
As people, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of like one person. I want to avoid that guy. No, that would not. If that was the case, they would not make the record. And it made it. I think that makes it a better record in a way because the feeling is good. It's not done under a bunch of pretense of working together, but you actually don't like each other. Like everybody here, everybody likes working together. These are all great people to work with. Very, very down to earth. There's no, egos can really get in the way.
Yeah, and as you're saying, you said it was all done old school. The album drops in 10 days' time. I'm a big collector of vinyl. Is there any chance of a special edition on the wax coming out as well as the CD?
I think that's
yeah. There's a few different. I pre-ordered a few myself.
I think it's on the website. There's a page, a Nuclear Blast page, where you can order vinyl. You can order bundles. Of vinyl.
I saw gold vinyl, red vinyl, clear vinyl, black vinyl. I'm a vinyl freak. Actually, I just gave Alex a vinyl right now, a Black Sabbath record, and Masters of Reality.
Oh, nice.
And we're both vinyl freaks, so it was important that this come out on vinyl.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. I'm only halfway through the record now, but I'm like, fuck, this is just so badass, man. Just this many players on an album. It's just, it's going to be killer. Is there any chance of a live show coming up soon? I don't know if you could get all those people together, but it'd be awesome if you could.
Oh, we have several coming up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and actually, this works no matter what the lineup is. I mean, we did the bare minimum up at for a bunch of music students. Actually, we did some of the songs as a 3-piece. It's just bass, drums, and guitar, and they went nuts. So it can work like that. We have an album release show that's going to be a big event. That's got a little over half the personnel from the record. We have a show in Mexico coming up. That'll be a slightly smaller. That'll be a small unit with just us and a singer. But then Japan, Loud Park, that'll be slightly bigger. So I think it's gonna be a surprise every show. But every show special in its own way.
And would you come down to Australia too?
We hope so. Waiting for the invitation.
Yeah, we're waiting for that invite, man.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah. Do you think you'll do a sequel to this record as well?
We know we will.
No, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it'd be different musicians next time. Is there anyone that you'd really like to get? If you could get anyone?
Well, I think us four will definitely write the record again.
Yeah.
And we'll be a part of it. But, I guess, we haven't thought about it. There were some that we had in mind that, we could see working with. But we're not going to, it'll be a surprise.
I think would be really cool, and I don't know if it would ever happen. Maybe it's just my, metal fan dream, but do you think you could send a request to Lars Ulrich and Dave Mustaine to come on the album? Do you think they'll do it?
They got to deal with Dave Ellison first.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of both.
We love both those guys. They're both friends.
They're both amazing.
Amazing guys, amazing creative. They don't do a lot of guest spots.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that.
Hey, maybe you could put in that request for us, actually.
I can try. I think everyone wants to hear what, know what they would sound like since the Kill 'Em All days if they could do a good song together, and if it was just a one-off, maybe they'd consider it, but you never know. The Metallica record's taken a while, so it could be something to do in the meantime.
Our door is open.
Yeah. What do you expect from the record? Do you think it's going to be as good as I'm saying it's, as I'm saying? Because I think it's awesome, but do you think they're going to love it?
I think if they go into it with open ears and a diverse mind,
Yeah.
And it covers all spectrums of heavy metal. And there's definitely a track for everybody on this record. And diversity at least is key for us. And if you're a fan of heavy music like we are, we think that people would dig this record.
Awesome, guys. Well, I can't wait to see you guys come down to Australia. It's going to be absolutely wicked, and I'll be first in the vinyl line next week to get the album.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for the support.